Problem number 8. Suppose that u, v, and w are three vectors, and I give you the cross product of u and w, and the cross product of w and v. And I'm asking you, what is u plus 2v plus w cross w? So, once again, that is u plus 2v plus w cross product of w. Using properties of the cross product, we can distribute and rearrange. This is going to be u cross w plus 2v cross w is 2 times v cross w plus w cross w. And let me sideboard here. What were the things that we were given? U cross w is equal to 6, 2, 6. And w cross v is equal to 5, 4, 3. Okay, so we know what u cross w is. We can just plop that in here. We're being asked for v cross w. We're given w cross v. So how do we go from one to the other? We throw in a negative sign. So remember, when you switch the order of the cross product is not commutative. It does matter whether you do v cross w or w cross v. The cost is a minus sign. Okay, and then w cross w. Okay, what do we do there? Remember, every vector, when you take the cross product of it with itself, you get the 0 vector. Okay, so now we can plop in everything here. We have 6, 2, 6 minus 2 times 5, 4, 3 plus 0. We can get rid of that. And so this is just 6 minus 2 times 5 is negative 4. 2 minus 2 times 4 is going to be negative 6. 6 minus 2 times 3 is 0. So, yeah, I guess the key things here are just remembering these, remembering this rule, remembering this rule. Those are the most important parts of this problem. Okay, problem number 9. Consider the curve with this equation here. Find the values of t when the velocity vector to this curve is parallel to the vector 18i plus 5j. Okay, so that's going to be, so our r of t is t cubed minus 3t I hat plus 5t squared minus 2j hat. Velocity, we need the derivative here. The derivative is going to be 3t squared minus 3 times I hat plus 10t j hat. Okay, and so the thing that we're being asked to do is find the values of t when this is parallel to the vector 18i hat plus 5j hat. How do we get there? How do we get there? Well, this is saying that 3t squared minus 3i hat plus 10t j hat needs to equal some constant lambda times 18i hat plus 5j hat. And so there's two components here. Component number 1 is 3t squared minus 3 is equal to 18 lambda. And component number 2 is 10t is equal to 5 lambda. Okay, so what is going on here? This shows us right here, dividing both sides by 5, lambda is equal to 2t. And so over here we have 3t squared minus 3 is equal to 18 times 2t is equal to 36t. Let me go to another slide here. Now we just have to finish off 3t squared minus 36t minus 3 is equal to 0. Dividing everything in sight by 3, t squared minus 12t minus 1 is equal to 0. Let's use the quadratic formula on this. So t is equal to negative b, so that's 12 plus or minus the square root of negative 12 squared is 144 minus 4ac plus 4 divided by 2. And so we have 6 plus or minus the square root of 148 divided by 2. And I think I can simplify this down to 6 plus or minus the square root of 37. So at those two values of t, 6 plus square root 37, 6 minus square root 37, those are going to give us two values of t when our velocity vector is parallel to the vector 18i hat plus 5j hat. Okay, yeah, why don't we wrap up the video here?